Okay, so class, hello and good morning to my dear students. So today I feel like I want to talk about every student's goals. So who's willing to share their goals to the class first? And please raise your hands.
Me.
Oh yes, okay, Farhana. I really love your energy. Okay, so what's your goal?
Okay, so my goal is to want be a successful person. My first goal is I want to get a good pointer for this semester. I think I want to share my tips to get a good pointer for your semester. So the first tip you must do is study because you must always hardworking to do a study hard when you have a free time and do not waste your time on useless things such as playing game, handphone, and more. Second tip, you must find a true strategist study because to help you make it easier for you to start reviewing. And the last tip is do some sticky notes while studying so that it can be used as a guide to make it easier to memorize the long notes. And my second goal is if I am stuck and do not know on some subject, I will always ask my friend. For the example, if I really don't know how to do my homework, I will try my effort to find my friend in my classmate to ask them how to do this homework. Because if I do not ask anybody, I may not know how to do it and may get a bad result. Therefore, I also want to throw the embarrassment of mine into the nature of daring to ask. Then, my last goal is I will listen carefully when the lecturer teaches in the class. I will not think about other things while the lecturer is teaching in the class. If we focus on something, we will not be left behind while the lecturer is teaching, and we must instill in ourselves a feeling of excitement while studying in the classroom. Therefore, before starting to study, we should not distract our mind with things that do not bring benefit. So that was my goal that I was kept since semester 1. So I really hope my goal will come true.
Okay, thank you, Farhana. Wow, I really love the way you keep your goals, the way you talk. So for the next students, oh yeah, and Farhana, you have such a great points and goals. I'm really glad to hear that. So for the next students, I really wanted to know about Umul's goals. So Umul, can you tell to the classmates about your goals?
Yes, sure. For me, my goal is I want to be successful so I can get a good life in my future. There are three tips that I always use every time: clarity, efficiency, and purpose. Clarity. We need to have clear goals to achieve what we want. We need to have our own goals. In any case, we must know what the next step is because we already know which direction the goal we want to achieve. The second is efficiency. When we have clear goals, it will indirectly help us become more efficient. We will be able to plan and devise strategies to get the best path toward our goals. For example, we want to succeed in life, we have to write that goal in a sticky note and paste it on the places we always visit, such as on the dressing table, on the mirror, on the wardrobe, on the door, and so on. This is so that we do not forget the goals we want to achieve and can motivate ourselves at all times. We can also make a study schedule so that we are more disciplined and do not waste time on useless things. We can devise the most effective method to achieve this. Instead of pursuing the wrong objective, we will only focus on the step we need to take to succeed in life. The last one is purpose. We will be able to pursue goals that are truly meaningful to us, build a career that we can be proud of, and live the life we want. Many people find that they do not meet the satisfaction of their own goals because they pursue the goals of others without realizing it. Through this purpose as well, we can recognize and improve the weaknesses we have in ourselves. The key is to focus on what we want and strive to achieve. That is the way we obtain purpose and satisfaction. So that is what my goal as student. For the next goal, I really want to hear from my beloved friend Afika. What is your goal? I want to know yours, and I think our miss also curious about your goal.
What do you want to know mine? Oh my God, I feel so
Yes.
first.
Oh yes, Afika. I also want to know about yours too. Why don't you tell us about your goals?
Okay, sure, Miss. So my goal as a student is I want to make my parents proud of me, and that means I have to get a good result. First of all, I will find an effective study system, which is a study system that will work best for me, so that I can do well in my tests. For the second one, I will keep a record of all my test scores before this, and after implementing a new study system, then I will compare the average. Next, I would like to find a study strategy that plays up my strengths. That way, I can be better prepare myself for tests and show my true knowledge and understanding of the subject. This is because understanding how your brain works and what strategies work best for you can be useful in both your personal and professional life. Taking the time to try out different study systems until you find your perfect fit is a great exercise in self-discovery and focusing on strengths. Then I will plan to make my own timetable and make sure I have study times for every course that I take. At the beginning of the term, I will try to plan out specific time blocks for each class throughout the week and hold myself accountable for spending this time period completing homework and study. If something comes up and I would unable to devote the usual time to a course 1 week, I will make sure I can reschedule the entire block of time for the class to get another day, which can help prevent myself from getting behind or missing any assignment. Growth should be realistic. It is good to dream and to challenge yourself, but your goals should relate to your personal strengths and abilities. Student goals will be most successful when they are set up entirely by the student. Parents and teachers can guide students on their goal setting, help monitor progress, and provide prize, but students need to do the bulk of the work. When you set goals that push your limits a little and are clearly defined, you are more likely to achieve them. So that is what my goals is, and the way how would I make it to come true. I will get a great result and will definitely make sure to make my parents proud of me. Thank you, Miss, and all my fellow friends to hear my goals. For willing hear my goals.
Wow, Afika. You have such great goals and such great strategies. So I really adore the way you guys aim for your goals. And in addition, you guys were doubly right about the strategies and about to aim your goals. And I have seen this before, and it is totally the right things to aim your goals. And as a lecturer, I think students have great strategies to aim each goal. So I hope you guys can achieve what you guys have targeted in life. So that's all for today's class. Actually, I feel so proud that each of my students have their own goal to aim personally. So I hope you guys can achieve what you guys aim. Goodbye.
Thank you, Miss. Thank you for today's class. Thank you. Bye.